Hey there, gamers. Mark the Lone Gamer here. And we are back in Kingdom Come Deliverance with Henry, our ever-hungry, disinterested, and hard-headed hero here in medieval Bohemia. And in the last episode, we spent our first and last day as a member of Rattay's Town Watch. And unfortunately, because our Henry is a bit of a stubborn ass, he got himself into a fight with none other than Lord Hans, the young future Lord of Rattay. And, well, he wasn't smart enough to figure out that he probably should have not been too much of a obstacle to Lord Hans's drinking spree. I mean, yeah, he was a bit in the right, but you really don't do that. You have to have a bit of common sense to go with your sense of duty. And yes, he was thinking that it was his duty to keep the peace by closing down the tavern. But I think anyone with a bit of sense would figure it out that you do not go out of your way to spoil the evening of the would-be next lord of the entire region, or this entire place. And we have just gone in circles. Yeah. You know what? Let's just fast travel. Now, we are supposed to go and meet Lord Hans at the break of dawn, first light. Alright. And we are to accompany him as the squire. As of today, we are no longer part of the City Watch. And we are...
Hey, Henry, I'm glad you came.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. And we are now assigned to Hans as his squire. Alright, here he is.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Here I am. I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse? No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Whatever you say.
Now, I don't want to have him go out of his way to get a horse. I don't like horses anyway. I'd rather walk. And, Hans being an ass, I think, yeah, it's only kind of proper. Thank you. I wonder if it's a show.
God save you, Henry.
Thank you. I wonder if it's a show of our performance so far that Henry seems to be very well liked by the people. I wonder if you're a notorious criminal, they'll be spitting on the ground. Let's keep up. Yeah, I think that I don't think Hans is a bad guy. I mean, he's the only lord, only one of the nobles who hasn't been super nice to Henry. But that hasn't been without cause.
About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
Anush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. Understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, Little upset.
Ah, I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honor, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Ah, you see, he's not a bad guy at all. As far as I can tell from so far, I think he's a pretty good person, or at least a decent person. In fact, I was suspecting that Henry was just being a bit too emotional, and I suspect it's
Let us
because...
talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
Right.
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can. Sir.
Sir. Yeah, I was thinking, because I think Henry and Hans are very close together in age. They're about the same age. And Henry's an only child. So I'm thinking he's treating Hans, or the way he treats
Listen,
Hans.
I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... That is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The humans attacked Scallops, and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want detail.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... Well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
Alright. As I was saying, I think the way Henry treats Hans is like a sibling. And he's never had a brother, so maybe that's the way their relationship is shaping out. Of course, that's not really accurate because Hans is a noble, but we'll never know. We'll see. Alright. Anyway.
We'll make camp here.
Let's just make sure to take care of Hans while we are here, or to just make sure we're not too much trouble. Now, this is a nice little camp. Nice little camping site.
Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Bacon and wine. That does not sound too bad. Alright, we got the bacon, we got the wine.
Coming up, sir.
At long last.
Alright.
So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and
Sir, my old woman is fucking half the village. Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
I guess he just has to learn to be more sympathetic.
how come Hanish looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanash is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well,
That's a nice reply.
before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only,
The king is gone.
just so.
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
What? Humans?
What the... Alright.
Your face! I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
Alright, let's be talkative. Let's tell him stuff.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz, right in front of my eyes. The Cumans slaughtered my friends and neighbours, and it was a miracle I got away. I don't know what else I can add.
I'm sorry about that. But tell me, I heard in the tavern...
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the Cumans have horns and hooves? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So I guess we've got a bit of time. But I don't want to go wandering off too far. And looks like Hans has his bacon and his wine, and he's going to be okay. Guess it's just an opportunity for us to stay here and just look around. Oh, we have some supplies. Alright, we are taking the meat. We have food. Alright, let's not take it all. 30 hunting arrows. 10 better hunting arrows. An ash bow, and what's this? Agility. You know what? Let's take it. Can we use it? What the... Shax, originally a hunter's weapon, which served to finish off prey and butcher the carcass. Due to its similarity to the short sword, it began to be carried by burghers whose social status warranted carrying an ornate weapon. Contrary to the short sword, however, it only has one sharpened edge and is unsuited to stabbing. Many of them lack cross guards, making it worse for blocking. We are not agile enough to wield it properly. Well, anyway, maybe we can still use it if we need to. As you can see, we now have a bow. Let's equip it so we can have something. Let's equip this as well. Can we? Alright, fine. I don't think the bludgeon is a good thing to use. So I guess at least the bludgeon is something we can use very properly. Yeah, let's stick to that for now. And let's equip the arrows. Villager's ash bow. An ordinary bow made by someone handy at whittling and with the right kind of wood at hand. Don't be fooled, even a homemade bow can be deadly in the hands of an experienced archer. Unfortunately, we are not an experienced archer. But at least we can use it. Alright. And as you can see, we also have a dagger. So we bought a dagger from Miller Peshek before we left the mill. Or yesterday, I think. We bought a dagger and we're going to use it to claim Bandit's ears. As grisly as that sounds. As gross as that sounds. Alright. So it's almost nightfall. Well, actually, it's 2100 hours. So that's 9 o'clock in the evening. So it's the evening. We should actually rest. And if looks like that Hans here is going to occupy his time. Just one, and that looks very nice. Let's eat. All right. I wonder if you can just eat indefinitely from those things. Hello there, boy. Now I guess we can sleep. We can sleep over here. Alright. Yeah, let's sleep. 3, 4, 5. Comfort is just 60%, but that's fine. Let's wake up at 6. Alright, looks like Lord Hans is awoken. Let's start this hunt.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Oh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Alright.
What is it?
Let's give him a bit of a head start. And that's enough. So this is probably going to be a bit difficult because we are not in any way good at archery. But seems that there's no shortage of stuff to hunt for. It's all a matter of us getting to grips with the archery, which is not easy. Now, oh, wait a minute. You know what? For anything else, before we leave, we have to make sure we can come back here. Alright. Let us mark this place. Where is the cursor? Alright. Let's mark. Alright. So we can come back here. Yep. Alright. That's very useful. I'm hoping we can remove that marker when we're done with this part of the story. Alright, are we ready with our bow? Alright. Ooh, there. Right. Come on. Did we hit him? Come on, that was a hit. This is not easy. We actually hit him. So I'm going for putting the arrow aiming just below and to the right of the target. I mean, keeping the target just diagonally to the left, whatever. And we need to recover our arrows. It's not going to be easy. We're going to be hunting for arrows as much as we are hunting for hares. I don't think we even need to stealth. The rabbits don't seem to be that concerned with hiding. So it's not hard, but the archery itself is hard. Anyway. Ooh, there's a rabbit over there. Stop moving. Alright. Oh, come on. It's moving. Oh, that should have been a hit. Let's try to get back the arrow. Valerian? What's a valerian? Seems to be a valuable plant of some sort. Yeah, it's not so much as stealthing or being sneaky. It's just that you don't have a crosshair. You have to like practice where your arrow is going with this archery. I think if we get better with it, we actually will get a crosshair. I think that's a power or a perk. But as of this point, we do not. Oh, come on! Right, that's irritating. Those were really close. Where are my arrows? I'm more concerned about my arrows. Oh. Oh, right. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was an awesome hit. That was an awesome hit. Whoa. Deer. Can we actually hunt deer? That's a bit too... Now let's stay with the hares. Not sure if we're allowed to actually hunt deer. They might be too dear. Oh, come on! That was a bit too close. Alright, good. Awesome. Third hair. And we're taking back our arrows. Can you take back our arrow, please? Should be more arrows. Alright, let's continue. Ooh. Come on. Oh my gosh. Right, we have bagged 4 hairs. Have we bagged 4 hairs? Why is it stolen? You know what? I think 4 hairs is more than enough. Let's go back to the campsite and wait. But I think we've gotten a bit of hang for the archery. I feel good. I feel really good. Where is it? Where is hunting? Current XP, required XP is 80. Progress. You know what? Let's hunt. We need to improve our hunting. I think what time is it? Well, it's almost noon. So let's just get one more rabbit if we can and go back. Ooh. Alright. See you. Awesome. We are awesome. We are awesome. Alright, that's enough. Let's head back to the campsite. We are becoming a master archer. It's just that, well, we could do with a better bow and better arrows, but we have not done bad. I guess we just have to remember where. Alright, let's not get off the path. Just have to keep in mind where the arrow tends to go. Just put it right at the top and to the left. Put the target to the top and to the left of our arrow. Well, that was supposed to be a hit. Come on. Oh well. Can at least find my arrows. Alright, we are not doing well. Alright. Can we take that? Is that another arrow? Please, give me the arrow. Yes. Awesome. All right. Again, that's enough. We have gotten more than enough rabbits. All right. Can we cook the rabbit meat? Can we cook item? Hare meat. We have a lot of hare meat. You know what? Let's wait for... Let's show it to Hans first before we start cooking. I don't see him carrying any rabbits. Then again, he probably just sat around somewhere drinking wine, letting us do all the work. Alright. Alright. Talk to Sir Hans.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Show me. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
And now, come along. Let's go and hunt some real game.
Alright. Wait a minute. Let's put away the meat. That's a lot of meat. And it's very heavy. Put away that as well. Maybe we can come back for it later. But then again, yeah, I'll keep the meat on me. Alright, where is he? Oh shit. Didn't think he'd actually leave us behind. Alright. I still think that foot is better. I don't like the horses in this game, but whatever. Going on foot gives us a lot more control. We'll see. We've proven ourselves a very able archer in the short time that we've been able to do archery and hunting. Don't know what this real hunting is about, but we'll see. I hope this doesn't turn out bad. I mean, it's been a pretty good day so far. I don't want things to turn sour. But you know what? You never can tell with these kinds of games. The story could just suddenly take a weird turn. And Henry has never been someone who has had great streaks of fortune. Okay.
See here, Waller, and it's been freshly rooted. There'll be boar somewhere nearby, so just like last time, slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? Or watch out for them from the top of that mound there.
All right. Just follow him. Whoa, it's an actual boar.
You want to take him down with an arrow? Certainly. Why wouldn't I? You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears. Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn. Did you see that?
Huh.
Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can...
After him! Fetch! Mount up, Henry. We're going to chase down that swine.
We don't have a mount. You know full well. Alright.
Yeah!
Hey. That's a big head start. Where are we? Run down the boar. Of course we're gonna fail. What's going on? Find hands. Alright. Okay, speaking of the day turning sour. Why am I thinking we are not going to go home without grave? What? Alright, let's just find our Lord. This might be pretty dangerous. Where are we? Alright, we're skirting around the edge. Let's be a bit careful. Now we're seeing a lot of rabbits. Not what we need right now. What's that? Is that our camp? That does not... What's this? What the?
Rattay! Your mother shut you out, and your sisters have bigger cocks than you.
Alright, apparently... Oh shit!
Eltaposlak, mint egy tekvet!
Oh, come on.
No!
Hey, die, you fucking cumin scum. Alright. Alright. Die, you fucking... Die. 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 You're dead. And we have a nice sword. Can't we take your ear? Fuck you. Alright, before anything else, let us double check that we got everything. Where's that other guy? Yeah, I knew it. Taking your bow. Did we leave anything else? Where's the other guy? There you are. I think. I mean, you should have nettle. Right, we'll take... Or are you the archer? Oh, the archer is that guy. So you are the guy with the shield. Nettle? No, it's a plant. What's that? Hunting arrow. Now I'm hunting. Now I'm fighting hunting arrows. I want his weapon. He had a shield. Where is his weapon? Dead Kuman. Where is his shield? And his weapon? Where's the weapon? Aha. Have ourselves a chest. Bevoge Rage Potion. Increases strength. Strength and invokes a bloody frenzy. During combat, it will increase damage by 50%. Alright, we are taking that. Decorated silver goblet. Taking that. Groschen. 66.3 groschen, not bad. Silver goblet and a vitality potion. Wow, you're taking that. Alright, very nice. We could have missed that if we just rushed off. There's some rope. Anything here? No? Weird small cage. Alright. Is there anything in this? Pouch? No? Alright. Alright, let's free our friend.
I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit.
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber.
Ah.
Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
I apologise, sir. I'm just glad you're all right.
I'm yanking your piddle, you dolt. Thank you for rescuing me.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those Cuman swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse is bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
It's Lord Capon. Get here, everybody. You, help him.
How is it possible, Rattay? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
All right. We're doing quite well for ourselves.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
Oh,
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be 2 men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
all right. And I guess this is where we stop for now. At the very least,
Get your archers
we've
mounted up.
gotten
One
Henry
line
some
up.
battle experience and some good gear. And then we'll be off to get ourselves some real payback. This has been Mark the Lone Gamer, and we will be back with Kingdom Come Deliverance in the next video.